Good afternoon, Daniel Gillespie here with the Clarity Crew, and I have a special post for you. Just 10 days from now, the guys from Clarity will be participating in unORTHODOX 2020. It's a conference that we started last year and are hosting again this year in Wilmington, North Carolina, and the theme of this year's conference is Imago Dei. And I wanted to take just a minute to remind you how important it is that we were made in the image of God. Certainly, if you can come to the conference, if you're within driving distance to Wilmington, make your way out to the conference October 16th, 17th, and 18th. But I just thought I would take a moment to let you know why we have centered a theme around Imago Dei, because it is central to all that we are, all that we do, and all that we believe. Where do we find our value, our worth, and our dignity? It's in the fact that we were made in the image of God. How do we find out how to relate to one another? What does intimacy look like? How do we love? How do we forgive? We were made in the image of God. Let us look to Him. How is it that we can extend mercy and understand justice in the world around us? Look at God. What should we look like in this world? How should we be set apart? What is holiness? Imago Dei. And then lastly, what does it mean to pursue the lost? Well, that's what God has done. So, being made in the image of God creates a purpose for our life. It gives us value, it gives us worth, and it gives us direction. Even if you can't make it out to this year's conference, I want to encourage you to study that man is made in the image of God. We were made in the image of God, and yes, in our rebellion, we have not represented Him well. In our rebellion, we have not carried the name of the Lord well. We've carried it often in vain. But in Christ, the perfect image. So Adam did not bear the image well, and we as Adam's sons and daughters have not bore the image well, but Christ did perfectly. And so we're called to come in the image of Christ, to come under His righteousness, and then to pursue His likeness. In the church, discipleship looks like us being conformed into the image of Christ. What a fascinating truth. I want to encourage you today to study it. Go to the beginning and go to the end. We were made in the image of God, and we will be ultimately conformed to the image of Christ. How fascinating is that? Friends, I hope you have a great afternoon. If you can make it, come to unORTHODOX Conference 2020. It's unORTHODOXconference.com. Go there, register, and we would see you there. If you can't, study along with us. You were made in the image of God. Daniel Gillespie for the Clarity Crew. Have a great day.